Every time I do, I get a little bit sad, and then makes me phenomena.
Turn around.
I've already turned around. Why are you still telling me to turn around?
Turn around.
Bright eyes.
Every now and then I fall apart.
Turn around. Bright eyes.
We've lost every listener.
now and then I fall apart, and I need you now tonight. I fucking need you more. What movie does that make you think of, Alex? Quick.
I don't know. Nothing.
That was a test. You failed.
You failed.
Classic movie, old school, uncut.
Will Ferrell.
Will Ferrell. No, it's the Dan Band actually.
What?
I was going to say Happy Gilmore.
Nope.
What were
wrong
you
too.
saying?
Old school.
Is that what it's from?
Yeah, where the band sings it. And they're like, we fucking need you more.
Yeah, true. Well, what was the song where they're on the ice in Happy Gilmore and he cuts it off?
Can't remember.
Total Eclipse of the Heart. I think it's the same song.
Yeah.
There you go. So
There
we're
you go.
both right.
There
And
you
you're
go.
the only
And
one
Alex is
person
wrong.
who was wrong was Alex.
Guys, welcome to another episode. We did 2 the week before, if you're keeping
Yeah,
tabs.
well, that's what's weird is like we're recording into the future right now.
Yeah.
Does that make sense to you, Tom?
I'm projecting.
I'm projecting. Me and Alex swap shirts.
Frenchie was like, this is going to trick the viewers. They're going to think that we came back and did another episode. And Tom just took off his overshirt. Brilliant.
well, because it's my fault because I've got the longest day is happening next Monday where I play.
Explain what that is, because you say it every year and I forget every year.
Yes, so you play, essentially it's to raise money for cancer, I guess skin cancer, we don't know what sort of cancer, to fight cancer.
General cancer.
General cancer, you play 4 rounds of golf,
General
golf
cancer.
80 holes, it's called the longest day, and then you just donate money to fight cancer council, and if you guys want to donate to me, we'll have the link in this episode.
Oh, that's a nice idea.
I've got my
remember and
team.
send
We've
it
got
to
a team name of golf.
Your team name is Golf.
No, so we've got a team name of all my soccer mates. There's like 8 of us doing it or something, and everyone, you see how many people have donated to each person. I've donated to myself $69.
Nice.
And everyone else is beating me, and they're like, why don't you get like $1 from each of your fans, bro? I'm like, it doesn't fucking work like that, man. If it did, do you think I'd be catching the train to the podcast?
It might if you tried.
I
if you
will
said
try.
there is a charity, swipe up and donate.
Yeah, I will try. But I feel like it's just so less impressive. Like Ned Brockman ran from Perth to Sydney.
You're playing golf for a whole day.
No, I don't even.
That's something
I guess
you
I don't
love
like
to do.
golf. I don't like golf, I guess.
You kind of do.
I like it not more than like about the 14 holes is fun. And then I'm like, actually 12 to 14. And then I'm like, I'm done. I'm
Yeah.
going home.
I like mini golf.
Yeah.
Maybe pitch and putt where it's like a little bit longer.
Yeah.
Like
but
100 meters.
yeah, no, but real golf for 4.
Yeah, it's a lot.
Yeah, and last time the buggy ran out and I had to carry my fucking, I didn't have a pool buggy either. The cart ran out of juice.
Oh, dude.
So I had to carry my fucking
What do you
clubs.
mean it ran out of juice?
Like
That's
a
someone's
baby.
job, isn't it?
Like
to
a baby.
charge those fucking
well, apparently
things?
that no one ever drives them for 88 holes straight. Whatever
that
it
makes
is.
sense, actually. That's probably on you.
72 holes straight. I don't know.
I think you need to rent 2 buggies.
So that's why we're delayed, Tom. What do you think? What do you think you've done last weekend?
What do I think I've done? Actually, I can tell you, because I gave Frenchie shit this week because he keeps saying he can do things. We do the podcast every Monday.
Every Monday.
of the year.
Yeah.
And then Frenchie will be like, oh, I booked this on Monday. And it's like, well, you know we got this, but he'll only realize like 2 days before the podcast. Be like, oh, I realized it's my mum's birthday.
Okay, but I'm going to ask you this, Alex, because I think you'll be on my side. How do you put things in your calendar, or how do you know you've got something on?
Me personally.
Yes, you personally. Do you just remember it, or do you write it down somewhere?
I just remember it.
Okay, perfect. I even write it down somewhere.
Where do you write it down?
In my notes. It's things I have on. It's things I have on, and then I'll write in a date and a thing I have on. Problem is I don't often check it even before I'm supposed to do something.
See, so it was the podcast first, and then
That happened on Wednesday.
Then our friend hit us up and was like, I'm doing a comedy show. I'd love if you guys can come. And I was like, I can do Tuesday or Wednesday. And Frenchie's like, Wednesday, let's do it. And then I followed up and I was like, Wednesday? Is that cool? I'll buy tickets. He's like, yeah, sick. Should be fun. And then an hour later, he goes, actually, I've got something on that day. I've already bought tickets.
Yes.
That was twice in 2 weeks.
Yes.
And his system is not to check anything and
well,
just say
I
yes.
knew I had something on Tuesday, so I assumed I was free Wednesday. Then I checked later. I'm like, that's awkward.
So back to my calendar. What have I got on this last weekend?
What did you do 2 days ago?
What did I do? I went to an Instagram Christmas party.
Oh, no way.
Yeah.
What?
Yeah, it was
What
sick.
happened there?
It was so cool. So Miss Zuckerberg was there.
Zucks.
Zuck was there.
Did he roll in on that water thing that he rolled in
Yeah,
on?
he came in on one of
The
those. What are
sea
they
serpent?
called? Yeah,
The rocket is fucking rocket man.
jet ski,
Oh, yeah,
rocket,
yeah.
Jet propeller
Jetpack.
man.
I don't know.
Water jetpack.
Water
Water
jetpack.
jetpack. So he came in on one of those. It unclipped, and then he heeled into the venue.
Of course he did.
He smashed a whole can of Mountain Dew.
Oh, fuck.
And
And,
then he-
everyone's going, Zucks, Zucks,
Yeah.
Zucks.
And he started throwing likes out, like the thumbs from Instagram, and they were going on the Christmas tree.
That's
and it
so
decorated
sick.
it perfectly.
That's so sick.
And then someone came up to him and they're like, "Hi, I'd like you to invest in it." And he punched him in the face and knocked him clean out.
I said, Zucks,
And then he
Zucks,
just did the
Zucks.
"Hey" from the Fonz, and then he hit a box and it started working.
What song did it play?
Rocking around the clock from Happy Days.
Okay.
Then he kind of scooted off.
That is
Yeah,
so
it was
cool.
a really
What a
cool
party, bro.
It really, yeah.
What a party. Yeah, I didn't get any partying. I just had some golfing, just some drinking.
How'd you go? What was your average per par?
Average
Per par?
probably
Per hole?
Yeah, 19 shots a hole. I just pick it up when I've had too many. I sometimes kick it back onto the fairway. It's not like, because people say you're only cheating yourself. You know, they say that. I'm fine. I'm not scoring.
Yeah.
It's not a competition. I wouldn't do it in a comp. But like, if I've got a tree blocking me and I've already had fucking 8 shots that hole,
Fucking who
and
cares?
I'm playing my dad,
Nah, I hear.
I'm just going to kick it out on the fairway, have an easier shot.
But I feel like if you were winning, you'd have a different attitude.
Definitely. If
Yeah.
I was good at something, yes.
Yeah. I feel like you'd be like, no, you can't do that.
But you got to keep yourself invested until you're good enough to win. Do you know what I mean? You know what I mean? It's like reading a book. You don't have to read every word. You can get the gist of it.
Yeah, you are a skipper. I'll give him a book and he's like, yeah, I just skipped the chapters of this people I knew. I'm like, that's not the point of a book. You're meant to read it from start to finish.
No,
But
I
you
agree
can
with
get the
Brett.
vibes, yeah.
You skip books.
Yeah.
Oh,
I think that
God.
it's weird that we're trained to like.
It's called skim reading, bro.
It's called writing a fucking story. It's got a beginning, middle, end. You don't just go, first page, index.
Yeah, but also, okay, think about this, okay?
Do you do that with
I
films?
feel like authors are arrogant. Okay? No, stay with me here, okay? Films, TV shows, couple of times, lights are off, phones are away, I'm giving them my undivided attention. It's going to be a banger. A lot of the times, it's a phone show. I've got them on my phone. I'm eating. I'm looking down. I'm not hearing it. Why with books do you have to read every fucking word like they're better than shows? No. There's some phone books. Do you know what I'm saying?
What if it's got subtitles?
Oh, bro, you just got to learn Mandarin. I'd rather learn Mandarin than read the subtitles. Tell you that for free. Squid Games, bro. I was like, I watched Squid Games after.
Did you ever watch
after my
Squid
course
Games?
at TAFE? Yeah, I was sick.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it was mad.
I did the Thompson Squid Games.
Oh, that's right, yeah.
Oh, speaking of,
I can't wait for that to come out, though, the new Squid Games.
was there season 2?
Oh, yeah. It got greenlit pretty early on. Like a while ago, but it'd take a while to produce, obviously. But there is a new Squid Games
I
coming.
feel like Hollywood's going to do a really shitty movie.
I can't
like
wait.
it.
The Rock is going to be...
Okay, who would you cast in Squid Games?
oh, just... It'd be like the...
Okay, The Rock.
Yeah.
You're thinking just like big
Expendables
dogs.
expendable
Yeah,
stuff like
true.
Stallone, just all the guys who are too muscly to talk.
Stallone.
Sylvester
You can-
Stallone.
I feel like
He's
they.
going, no, that was more.
Yeah, Stallone would be good because you could feel like because you know how like there was that sick dude who needed it for his illness or whatever. I don't know. For Stallone would be good. I could see him on Squid Games.
who, if they
Timothy Chalamet,
did
he would be on there.
yeah, probably.
Zac Efron.
Oh yeah, with his new head.
Oh yeah.
He's fuck-
Someone from Riverdale. I feel like would be on there.
I never watched that. That was your thing.
Just one of them would be.
yeah,
on there.
okay.
This is a show.
Some old guy because they need an old
Freeman.
man. Morgan Freeman.
Yeah.
He's the main old guy.
Yeah. Oh, would you get him or Danny DeVito?
Danny DeVito's
Because if Hollywood's
funnier.
going to butcher it, it's going to
Yeah.
be someone dumber than Chevy Chase or someone.
Chevy Chase. No one wants to work with him. He's got a bad reputation.
Okay, well, who else could be on?
Oh.
Tom Green would be good on it.
Oh, he'd be great. Oh, Squid. Where's the squid? That was a bad impression. He was Italian for some reason. He's talking about
That was
squid
Chris Pratt
pasta.
doing Mario. That was Chris Pratt. Is the squid? No. Oh, fuck. And you know who would actually be on it and I would fucking hate? Bateman.
Oh, yeah.
Jason Bateman would
Yeah.
be the neurotic dude on it for
Yeah.
sure. He would be the
Yeah.
main dude. He'd be the main
Who'd
dude.
be the hot chick? You know how there was the hot Korean chick?
They were all hot.
There was the main
Which
hot
one?
one, though. She was like
The
a
one
model.
who rooted everyone? No. Okay, I know who you mean
Yeah,
now.
I can't think
Okay,
of who
I know.
they...
Oh, what's her face? She was dating Spider-Man. It would be her. Fuck, what's
Spider-Man.
Zendaya.
Oh, Zendaya.
Zendaya? It'd be
Yeah.
Zendaya. Zendaya
Yeah.
for sure.
I like that.
Zendaya, and then the ganger one would be like
Hillary Duff.
I like that. Hillary Duff.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah, that's it.
Okay. That's
Guys,
a pretty good
that's
cast.
coming out soon.
That's a pretty good cast.
Can't wait to see that.
Well, I was going to say, leading on to from the Thompsons videos, every now and then I'd like to do a bigger video, Tom. And this year I did a big tour trailer.
Yes.
Okay.
Tell me about it.
Tom was in it, guys. It's probably just come out. It's supposed to come out the Monday before this podcast gets released, okay?
Okay.
So it should be out. You might have seen it on my socials. If you haven't...
I want you to be more confident in the future.
Yeah, fair.
You know, like pretend.
Come out.
Yeah.
It's
And
out. It's
it's a hit.
cracking. It's already
There
number
we
one
go.
trending. Okay,
Yeah.
and there's a reason why. It's because we fucking got. We say we got a budget. I just
I wasn't involved.
paid money. I just said I've got a budget now. What can you do for this amount of money? And because my tour is called Judgment Day, I wanted to do it in a church. That was my number one thing I wanted to do.
Oh, God.
I was like, would it be funny if it was Judgment Day and they're trying to sort of make sinners pay for their crimes, and that sinner is Frenchie.
Mm-hmm.
And so I got to get a priest. I wanted to get a real ancient priest because he's
An actual priest or an actor?
turns out he's ordered the hit on me. An actor. So in the game, there's a hit out on Frenchie. Tom's in it, and this old dude's priest has ordered the hit.
I'm in like a cutaway scene, so I didn't see what
You haven't seen him yet. Anyway, got him too old. So he couldn't really act. It was more trying to remember his lines
I've
before.
had that issue before where I cast someone old and then they'd like almost fucking blow their knees out, couldn't remember anything. I was like, this is a fucking liability.
Yeah,
I was regretting
liability.
it. I was like, I would prefer to fucking do the opposite of they did than when they made Robert De Niro really young. Just
Yeah.
make a young person really old.
Old. Well, it was supposed to be a battle between me and the priest and his henchman. It was more
Yeah.
of a battle between him and Alzheimer's. It was like, and there's a scene where I got to fucking drown him in the holy water where
Oh,
you get
God.
baptized. I say you got to. I wrote the script. I wanted to drown him in the holy water.
And Frenchie's not a stunt coordinator.
No, that's why I was like, if anything goes wrong,
Yeah.
I'm fucked. But it wasn't me producing it really, so it would have been their fault.
It would have been your fault. You would have been liable.
Anyway, so I'm like, do you mind if I drown you in there? It was in the script. He knew it was coming. He's like,
Yeah.
oh, that's not a problem. So I go, so what we're going to do is you lower in. My hand will be on your shirt, but it won't be any pressure on it. You go in, whatever, blow some bubbles, come back out. So he goes up, does that, fine. It's really old, real frail. Lean in there.
God.
Then we do a scene where he's just got to keep his head in the bowl. We took the water out so he could just stay in there. There was a little bit at the bottom, but he could go in there and look like he was drowned. And then I've got to do some shit after it. And we did the whole take. And then I started improvising for a bit, and then we started chatting and stuff. And he didn't move when the scene stopped. He was just there lying.
Did you say cut?
That's what he said.
So you didn't?
No, Kim didn't say cut.
Well, that's not his fault.
So he just, no, that's why I was like so good. I was like,
You guys almost drowned a
I was
man.
like, bro, you can get out of the thing. He's like, you haven't said cut. I'm like, it's been 4 minutes, bro. Get out of the holy water. Like proper, because that's what
So
they
he's-
teach you in acting is don't break
Well, yeah.
unless they say cut.
Yeah.
But it was like very clearly because I was like improvising, and then we started talking about what we're going to eat later and all this sort of stuff.
If they thought you were still improving.
Yeah, bro,
That's
that's
funny.
so fucking weird. And
So-
then and then I did rewrites, and he come in the morning, and he's like, I don't want to say some of the rewrites.
Tell us them though. To be fair to him.
To be fair to him, there's a scene where I do a slug, and he's supposed to say, "The only slug I like is on little boys."
He's probably got grandkids.
But he did another pedo line.
What was it?
Well, I don't know if he just didn't get that or it was a pedo line.
Maybe.
Because I was, he's like, something, I've heard of you, Frenchie. I've seen your videos. I'm like, oh, sick, what's your favorite one? He goes, none of them. I was being sarcastic. And I go, oh, fuck you, pedo. And he goes, oh, that was one time. And there was, as I said, there was something spilt on my pants and the boy was merely, we were rubbing it each. I've been absolved of that sin anyway.
Maybe he thought that was true. You know, it wasn't a cover up.
I guess,
Yeah.
but like that's very
He's
obvious.
like, he probably used that as his backstory, and it gave him a lot of depth to his character. I've been convicted of things that I didn't do.
I guess so.
I'm the type of man who'd stay in a bowl very long. Oh, that's cool.
I guess so. So yeah, it's
So
out,
guys, that's
out of
out
actual
now.
church. It's out now. Judgment. Go check it out on YouTube. Get me the views up, and then I'll do bigger and better things. There's a 10-minute epic. Tom's in it. There's capoeira in it. There's chicks in it. Everyone's in it.
That's mad. Have your religious family members seen the church bits?
No.
Do they know you filmed in the church?
It was semi-awkward because I was hanging out with them the other day, and they asked me what I was doing. I said I had a new tour called Judgment Day, and they know that's a religious term.
Yes.
And they
didn't want to ask.
They're almost annoyingly nice about my comedy. Do you know what I mean? Because
That's
they're very
nice.
religious and they're very supportive. I'm like,
That's nice.
you don't stop being a good example of what a Christian can be.
Mm,
Be the one I make fun of.
yeah. You're
So
too
whenever I
nice,
make fun
yeah.
of Christians, it's not my family Christians, it's the other ones, just so you know.
yeah.
Not all of them,
Not
but
not
some
all
of them.
Some of them.
Some of them.
Some of them have been absolved.
Some of them spill things on their
Oh, mainly
pants. Mainly come.
Mainly come.
What else is happening with you, or should we just get into some stories?
Oh, I'll tell you.
Tell
you
me.
were talking about subtitles and shit, and being on your phone, and yeah, I get that. Like sometimes you're watching something at night, you just want to like I don't know, fucking scroll while listening.
Yeah.
And this show, it was on the top list. You know how Netflix has its like top shows at the moment. I feel like it was called 1899. It was some kind of fucking number.
Okay.
And it started off on like a ship in pirate times, but it wasn't pirate ship.
Ooh.
Just like an old timey ship.
Okay.
And there's something going on, but there were like 3 to 4 to 5 different languages. So like sometimes it'd be English, sometimes it'd be Danish, sometimes it'd be German. All of a sudden they're speaking like
What?
Mandarin, and you're like trying to keep. So like it was not a phone show. It was killer, and it was one of those ones I like stuck through because I was like, I want to see what the twist is. There's a lot of twists and turns. Didn't rate it. By the
Not-
end, I was like, what the fuck? It was like,
You're angry that you sat through that
Yeah.
whole thing.
yeah.
I
And
wish.
like Tonya checked out early, so it was one. She was out, and I was like, I'll finish watching that. And I was like, fuck, that was a waste of my time.
She won.
Should have checked out. Yeah.
Should have checked
Because
out.
sometimes she's wrong, and then sometimes I'm like, that was fucking awesome.
No, you made the right call there.
I made the wrong call there.
You made the
Yeah,
right
yeah.
call there.
Wrong call. Yeah.
Wrong call.
Yeah.
Have you
Roll
been-
call.
What have you been watching, Alex? What have you been watching? You watched something fun the other day, didn't you?
Always Sunny in Philadelphia.
Oh yeah.
Great show.
Classic.
Great show.
You haven't watched it before,
Nope.
really? Fuck.
Which character would you say you most like?
I don't know, but that's probably for you guys to.
No, you're allowed to self-analyze yourself, bro. This is an exercise we're doing.
Probably Charlie.
Yeah.
Yeah, definitely. You ain't chalk and shit, for sure. For sure you're
We always get you
Charlie.
to kill the rats in the studio.
You're the most Charlie in this room, bro.
Charlie work.
Yeah, Charlie work. Yeah, you do all that
Yeah.
Charlie work, bro. You do all the...
Who are you?
I guess I would be Dennis.
Always got your shirt off. That's kind of
Matt.
creepy.
Oh, yeah, that's Dennis. Yeah,
He's always like trying to get thin. And he's like, oh, I want to look so gaunt.
yeah. Yeah.
Someone says something about your appearance. You're paranoid for weeks.
Yeah, he's got weird methods to pick up girls.
And I'm gay. So
You're Mac,
perfect.
yeah, you're Fat Mac.
Yeah,
Fat Mac,
Fat
Hot
Mac.
Mac. Well, that's what he said. He said he just got fat for one season because he thought it'd be funny.
And then he got jacked.
And then he just got jacked. It was like, how funny would it be if Mac got jacked? And then I think he just got addicted to being Jack now.
Yeah.
By the way, Zac Efron's face still weird.
Yeah, no.
I thought it was coming
Did you
back.
see the picture of Conor McGregor the other day? It had a bit of Zac Efron. He shaved his beard. It's got a bit of Zac Efron chin going on.
Interesting.
So I don't know if they went to the same fucking head worker,
Might have
jaw
got,
replacement man.
might have got hit with a hurling ball.
Maybe.
Dangerous sport, that.
Call back to last episode.
Yeah.
That didn't happen this episode.
Well, I'm
don't know
wearing
why you-
the shirt. I'm wearing the shirt.
Sure.
He's Irish.
At least you know what the shirt stands for.
I think they played in Ireland, don't they? Yeah.
Hurling, yes.
Yeah, see? Ireland and Scotland.
Do you know what that shirt's in reference to?
Yeah, Kenny
You're
Powers.
fucking
Who's
out.
Kenny Powers?
Eastbound and Down.
Ah, I was testing him.
He knows.
Pass the test.
Well done, Charlie. So we just need D and Frank for the team, for the podcast team, and then I think we'll become invincible.
It'd be cool to get a Frank and a D, actually.
And a D, don't be so fucking sexist, bro.
I'm sorry.
Bird.
But you're a bird.
Stupid bird.
Anyone who hasn't seen It's Always Sunny is
Oh,
checking
you'll
out right
love
now.
You'll love
Yeah,
it.
it's very
It's very good.
P comedy. It's very good comedy.
All right, we didn't get into all the things we wanted to talk about.
I've got a couple
Have I talked
questions.
about Wrexham on the podcast before? Or
What?
did I just talk
Wrexham
about it in
FC.
real life? Yeah.
Uh,
Welcome to Wrexham.
Yeah, you did.
Okay, cool.
Yeah, you
No,
did.
you don't want to we don't want to redo
It could have been
things.
on a podcast episode, but you definitely talked about it.
Alright.
Oh, sorry, Patreon episode.
Well, go check out the Patreon episodes. You better subscribe. Patreon.com/Tom and French. Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Do you want to do that list thing?
Yes. We got sent an article by a friend. And it's this list. It's like, what would you say? It's like silly pranks.
Yeah, it's like harmless fun that you can mess with people, which is always fun. I do love just trolling people for no reason.
Yeah.
Nothing serious. But,
yeah, like just mind fucks. Little
Yeah.
fun pranks.
Yeah.
Fun pranks.
Like if you're meeting someone and you're like,
Yep.
you're a nice dude. I don't care what people say about you.
Yeah. So
And
here's
they're like, what?
yeah. Little things like that will just sort of fuck with him and you can have a giggle about later. So this is an article about that. Number one is come in your hand and throw it at someone.
No, that's not one of them. That's every list Frenchie makes.
Okay, number one. I saw someone on Facebook comment on a picture that's
Frenchie, no wonder you skip pages in a book. You can't read.
okay.
I think I'm dyslexic.
I saw someone. Bro, it's written weird. Okay, I'm gonna read it how it's written, but it's written weird.
So sound it out, Frenchie.
It's written weird, bro.
It's not.
Okay, I saw someone on Facebook comment on. Okay, I get it now. Should I have a comma there? I saw someone on Facebook comment on a picture that the three of you look great. There were 4 people in that picture.
That's great.
So you've got to
there's
figure out
one
who's the
ugly
one who
dunkling.
doesn't look great.
Duckling.
Ugly dunkling.
The movie theater in my town is usually mostly empty. There's been a couple of times when I've come in to get seated and there's literally only one person in the auditorium. There's an evil part of me that wants to just go sit right next to them. Not illegal, but it should be.
Oh, I would hate that so much.
I would move 100%.
We should do it on the podcast. Yeah, it's definitely, but I feel like that should be against the law.
Yeah.
Like,
That's fucking
if it's
creepy.
illegal to jaywalk, which it shouldn't be, if you're good enough for crossing a road, not a light, do it. If you're not good enough, you get hit by a car, so be it. Like,
it's a harsh lesson.
It's a fucking, what's a fine going to do?
Yeah.
That a car won't. You know what I mean?
yeah.
But also, like, sitting, that's invading someone's sitting space.
Yeah.
Worst.
Yeah.
Fucking creepy dudes do that. Like, this dude at my building's a creep. Apparently, like, when he, like, opens the door for my missus, he, like, stands too close, so she has to walk, like, near him.
Oh, dude, what?
Like, shit like that. Like, some dudes are fucking creeps.
Yeah,
they
no,
just
they
want
are.
any, like, to
I feel-
brush.
yeah, it's scary being
Want a little
woman.
brush. Okay. After giving a compliment to someone, say, no offense, and then watch them struggle to find the non-existent insult. Okay. Tom, you're looking good today. No offense. I don't know if that's that subtle.
That's intense. It's like
Try it on me.
that shirt fits well, no offense.
That's very offensive. I
Yeah,
don't
it's like,
think-
what do you mean?
I think it'd be better doing it like as something random. It's like, oh, I watched The Mole the other day. No offense.
That's good. And you'd be like, what fucking mold is he talking
Oh, I
about?
do not want sushi for lunch. No offense.
Don't say that to your Asian mates.
Yeah. That's so good, actually.
I like when someone tells a joke and you go, "That's good for you, Frenchie."
I hate that.
That's so
So
annoying.
condescending.
Oh, okay. When having a conversation during a meal, specifically only ask questions to people that are chewing. That's just so annoying.
Yeah. Okay.
Like as soon as they take a bite, be like, "So how's your day?"
yeah, that's
That's
just.
fucking annoying.
So half of these are like. Okay, this
Yeah.
one's a good one. When you walk into an elevator, don't turn around.
I love that. We should do that.
That one's sick.
We should do that if we're all like if we leaving the studio, if we all walk in and someone else walks in with us, don't turn around.
Okay,
And then
we'll do
they'll
it.
feel weird.
We'll do it.
Oh, this is funny when you do this. Carefully step over a non-existing obstacle. It's funny to do in front of a car at a crossing because they can't see what's there. So if you walk up and step over something really like obviously, they'll have to get out of their car because they can't risk hitting some boulder or rock or something. So annoying.
Okay, let's see. Oh, that one's too long. I'm in a decades-long prank war involving the hiding of small unwanted objects. Sometimes I'll be doing something months later and get a text with a picture of an object accompanied by "you bastard." That's like hiding the TV remote and shit. It's
Yeah.
like, I don't like that one. That one annoys me.
If I know someone is walking a little ways behind me and turn a corner with nobody else around, I then run 10 to 20 steps to widen the gap and then laugh to myself thinking that the person behind will be so confused. That's kind of shit.
That's shit, yeah. When you shake someone's hand, move yours left to right.
That is something you would do 100%.
And so a circle will ensue.
That is so weird.
That's so funny.
Ask what was your wife, husband, sister's name again. After they answer, I shake my head and say, "No, that's not it."
That's good. Tom, what was your girlfriend's name again?
Tonya.
No, that's not it.
Oh, okay.
I'm a huge fan of just handing somebody something without any explanation and walking off. That's good.
That is so funny. I remember people doing it on TikTok while someone's on the phone because your brain's not completely there. So they'd just walk up and like hand them a banana and they'd be holding the banana and not really knowing why. And then they'd walk up and hand them something else and they'd take it and they're just holding like a banana and a fucking remote control and they're still on the phone. Then they realize eventually. It's just so funny.
Yeah, that's funny.
When at work, tell someone I'm going to the bathroom. Do you need anything? That's really funny because people always go like, "I'm going to go fill up my water bottle. Do you want some
Oh,
water?"
this last one's actually fire. It took me a while to get.
Okay.
Buy a set of voice activated or motion activated stickers from Amazon, and the possibilities are endless.
Oh, that is good. Put it on a hand dryer in the bathroom. Put it on the toilet seat.
You get it, Alex?
Sorry.
So it's a sticker that says voice activated, and you put it on sandwich maker. Sandwich maker, turn on.
Oh.
Yeah, just like fuck with people.
Yeah, it took me a while too.
Oh, that's some good shit.
Oh, good article. We're so good at reading.
Oh,
What's the biggest thing you've ever read?
the Quran.
How many pages is it?
Who cares? I read it. I'm not saying I don't care about the work. I'm just saying who cares? It was an enjoyable read.
It's crazy to think that people
Real
have
page turner.
read the whole Bible.
Oh, dude, they don't just read it once. They study it. They go chapter to
there's
chapter. They're like, what did they mean when they said, "Thus beeth the grapest of the fruit"? That sounded weird. I don't
Yeah,
know.
no, they do. They're like, is that a real fruit or is that a metaphor for the
Yeah.
flock of the children and
Yeah.
the seeds and the? But like, I get the Bible was written when there weren't a lot of books out, and so yeah, it's probably interesting compared to the other tablets or whatever that was there. Now, a lot more options.
Oh, dude. Absolutely. Pop-up books? Are you kidding me? You're going to compete with a pop-up book?
No.
Open it, shit pops up.
Oh, what the fuck did that come from?
Yeah, yeah.
That's one some of those kids books you read and you're like more invested in the kid. You're like, this is fucking sick.
Oh, I
No,
thought you
but-
said you were more invested in the kid than the book you were reading.
We've had so many episodes about a pedo joke. And, he
And
just-
then Frenchie just says something crazy
No,
like that.
No, but like, well, that's the thing. That's why it's good being an uncle, because you can read a kid's book once and be like, yo, that was sick.
Yeah.
Whereas if you're a parent, you're
Oh,
reading
dude.
that book 1,000 times. Suck it. Suck it.
Yeah, it's gonna
That's why it will be
not in a
good.
rush. I'll tell you that.
Well,
until
I'm
I have
saying when
kids.
I'm a parent, I might pretend I can't read.
You won't have to pretend. We saw you read that article.
It's gonna be worse because I feel like I'm gonna be the most fun at reading. So I feel like I'm gonna be the one who does it.
Yeah, you do good accents.
Oh yeah, I do. I do.
Yeah.
Hello, I'm a little tiger. This book is called The Tiger Who Lost His Tail. One day the tiger was walking down the street. And now tigers don't usually walk down the street, but he was missing something. His tail. He went into the supermarket and said, hello, have you seen my tail? In the supermarket was a hippo and says, I only have my tail. You can try it if you want. So the tiger took the hippo's tail. I could go on for a while.
That was pretty good.
Kids' books are very
Yeah.
easy to make up.
Do you reckon you could crowd work your kid?
Crowd work a kid.
Yeah.
Yes. What do you mean?
What type of stuff do you talk about? All you have to do is silly words. Probably poo. They like talking.
That's,
Poo's
you want to do it
funny.
right now?
Yeah, go.
How you going? What's your name?
I'm Timothy.
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 Oh, that's a cool name, Timothy.
No, Timothy.
Timothy. Sorry, you had a bit of a list. How'd you lose your tooth?
My dad pulled it out with a pair of pliers.
Was it coming loose or?
No. Teach me a lesson.
Oh, that's not good. That's not good. Dear. At least you got. What did you do wrong?
I told him I loved him twice in a day.
You should.
He said once max.
You should know better than that, Timothy. Did you at least get a present from the Tooth Fairy?
No.
What? Why didn't you get a present?
Oh, my dad doesn't like fairies. He said my uncle's a fairy, so he's not allowed around.
Oh, that's interesting. Home life you got. How's your mum going,
Dad.
Timothy? Okay, well, at least you got all your other teeth.
No,
I can see them. Are they fake?
they're fake. They're made of wood. Made of myself. Anyway, I've been Timothy. Thanks for tuning in. Kids say the darndest things. Timothy went rogue.
That was good, Timothy.
Well, I've got a couple questions for you guys. If you'd like. Christmas.
I'm still on Timothy, bro. It was just such a sad crowd work, but it was so funny at the same time.
All right, what news you got for us today?
Not news. I've got a couple questions.
Okay.
Okay. Switch back on.
What are you looking forward to for Christmas? What are the best parts of Christmas?
Best parts of Christmas is not working. One, don't have to work for a few days at least.
Not working? Best parts of Christmas? Okay, that's true.
Unless you work at Woolworths or McDonald's, I feel like they're always open.
Another good part of Christmas, cricket. Watching the Boxing Day test, playing cricket in the backyard. You probably don't like it, Tom.
Oh, I hate
cricket.
it.
Cricket
That sounds
is
like a terrible time.
beautiful for me.
Lots of varieties of food, and you don't have to commit to one chef because normally, like, there'll be an auntie, she might be a sick cook.
You're
There's
right.
There's a dud cook, they'll
Fair.
bring like a fucking trifle or something, and you're like, that looks shit. But you can kind of choose what you want.
Okay,
Good variety.
another good part of Christmas is getting drunk and watching your family fight. So I don't know about you, but I'm never in them. So it's flying the wall. It's like being like live taping a Jerry Springer sometimes. It's
Yeah.
great. They're bringing
Yeah.
up shit that doesn't matter.
Yeah,
It's
true.
always a good Christmas fight, and you get
Yeah.
the popcorn and you enjoy.
Seeing your mum or an auntie incredibly drunk is quite funny.
Yes.
My auntie last Christmas, she was in a blackout at like 5 p.m. She went
respect.
home, slept all the way through till morning from
Respect.
5 p.m.
Well, it's like Jesus.
Yeah, she rose again.
Rose again 3 days later.
Yeah, she was topless like Jesus. It was a whole thing. Not as ripped.
Another good thing about Christmas is when you lay traps for Santa. It's kind of like fishing. Do you know what I mean? Like, you don't always get him, but every now and then you catch a Santa, you're fucking stoked. You're eating for the year.
I reckon the best thing when I was a kid is that one auntie who would send you like $50 in an envelope.
Oh, we used to
Dude.
get. Okay, well, we used to get $13.
13?
Yes.
Why?
I don't know.
Do you know, is that like a religious
Something
reference?
they'd
13
work-
apostles?
It was something that had worked. It was 13, and we'd get a $2 coin and a $1 coin and a $10 note in the letter.
That seems like more work than just...
But remember, I'm very old. That was probably like $1,000 back then.
True. Yeah. One of my aunts would give us $50 straight up. And I was like,
$50?
Yeah.
You can't give a kid $50 and they don't
Dude.
appreciate the value of money.
dude, I bought meth as a child. Christmas meth.
Another, actually a serious one. Great part of Christmas, watching Christmas movies with the kids, with like my niece and nephews.
Yeah, you appreciate
it
it
hits
more.
harder, bro.
Yeah.
It hits harder because I watched it a few times. Like I tried to do it myself. Bit sad.
Yeah.
But now I've got like lots of nieces and nephews running around. They're fucking popping again.
Well, I'll tell you what's sad about Christmas movies is I'm now at the age where I relate to like the older characters who
Oh,
have
yeah.
forgotten the spirit of
Yep.
Christmas and they need to stop working so much and forgetting the values of family.
You're the
and
dad
all that.
character who's working on
I'm
Christmas.
Tim Allen.
You're
and
Tim
I'm
Allen.
growing the beard.
You're Tim Allen.
Another good thing, this is just a fun game, everyone. I encourage everyone to do this at Christmas. You always have the Christmas crackers.
Yep.
Crack them. There's always a joke in there. Always garbage. Still a bit of a laugh around the table. Instead of reading the joke, just spill a family secret.
Oh,
Like you're
that's
reading it on
good.
the paper. I did it to my sister one year. I go, someone told me before that she hooked up with some dude at, like a week before. And like my sister was like 16 or something. So it was like secret hush hush. And I was like, this one's weird. Hannah hooked up with, I can't remember who it was, at the disco. I don't know what the fuck it was.
Yep.
But you just read it out and just like look around.
Yeah, that's sick. Or you replace them with really offensive jokes, like jokes Kanye would write. Do you know what I mean?
Oh my, maybe Jimmy
slurs.
Carr, not just hate speech.
Okay, Jimmy Carr.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
Another great part about the Christmas season, because you can only do this in December, you go around to the nearest farm, find a horse, glue sticks to its head.
That is true.
Everyone's like, is that a reindeer? Is that a horse? I don't fucking know.
That is
Turn horses
classic.
into reindeers.
Yeah, I like that.
Yeah, thanks.
That's about it.
Beautiful. Crushed it. Oh, what about the worst parts of Christmas?
Oh, okay.
What do you think the worst parts of Christmas are?
I reckon the hardest acting gig you'll ever get is opening a present from someone who doesn't know you. Like a family member who doesn't know you, and you're like, fuck yeah, Bionicle?
Yeah.
I'm
Well-
in my 30s.
Bionicle. What the fuck?
Do you remember Lego Bionicles?
No.
Yeah. Yeah, Alex
You're
remembers.
thinking
You're too old.
binoculars.
You're too old. Your gifts were like the abacus
The binoculars. Yeah, because.
and rocking horses.
Well, I got a similar one. The worst part of Christmas is when you get someone a gift they don't like.
Oh, dude.
Fucking, because I finally turned from
that's so
being.
true.
See, I used to be the jerk who didn't like I pretended I liked it, but Yakton's not the best.
Oh,
Now
that's
I've
very
started
true.
buying people gifts and they don't like it. They're like,
It hurts. And
It
especially,
hurts.
I remember we did a Secret Santa one year.
Mm.
So they didn't know that I'd got them the gift. And they weren't given the response I wanted. They weren't happy about it, but they didn't. They were like, kind of like,
oh,
why would I want this kind of thing? I was like,
wow.
I thought that was cool, but
Wow.
ooh, awkward. And then you just have to sit there and they don't know how angry you are at them.
Fuck you. Fuck. Why would I want this? Why would I fucking? Damn it.
Yeah.
Yeah, I got my nephew Oscar a present the other day and he didn't like it. A Bakugan.
Oh, that hurts.
From nowhere, I was just like, I thought I'll buy you a present from Kmart.
what did
you
you
enjoy it? It's like a little toy that pops out, Bakugan, and he
Didn't
didn't,
like
like
it?
it. No,
Fuck.
he didn't even put it in his He had a little box where he put them all in. Didn't even put in that. he
Did he have that one or
he said there's not enough room. I go, Oscar, there's room for 20 more, bro. You're lying to me. He's like, no, not enough room.
Oh,
It was a bit shit, but still, you should have.
Yeah, that's awkward.
What are the worst parts of Christmas, Tom?
Every year, my mum will wrap up a box of condoms for me and my brother, and we open them in front of family members we don't know that well.
That
And
sounds
we-
like a good part of Christmas. Your mum getting you dummies, let's go.
I think she's trying to say,
Oh, you like
Don't-
going bareback. You like going bareback.
she goes, don't procreate. Yeah, it's too large.
Yeah, but soon, they're going to have holes in them. She's going to get clucky for grandkids.
Dude, I'm going to chuck those out now. I don't trust her.
Okay, I think we've skirted around the worst part of Christmas, easily the worst part.
Mm-hmm.
The song, Mariah Carey, All I Want for Christmas Is You. That is the worst part of December.
It is pretty bad.
It is horrendous.
What other songs don't you like?
I don't love Christmas music, but at least the rest of it doesn't get fucking just... It ear rapes you. It should be tried in a court of law, that song.
Dude,
what it does to the human psyche.
There's another one that was really popular one year. Oh, fuck.
Timey Kangaroo Down spot.
No.
I think we've got it here.
Do you?
Oh, no. Do we?
I think we do, yeah. It was this boy band that wasn't around for very long, actually. It was a boy band, and they were singing about... it was a lot of Santa Sack references. I can't remember what the song was called.
Okay, well, it's coming up in about 10 seconds, okay?
Yeah, so what else was it about? Do you remember, Alex? It was
what was it about?
Santa's Sack.
Yeah, Santa's sack, big sack.
Yeah, big sack.
Delivering Secret Santa.
Why's
Yeah.
that not coming through?
Milk spilling down the face.
Yeah,
From his
there's
milk and
a lot
cookies.
There's a lot of references to the milk and to how he doesn't want to wake anyone up.
Yeah.
Apparently it's not coming through for some reason,
that's
guys.
fucking annoying. Maybe Alex can do it through his cable of magic.
Yep.
Yeah, Alex.
He's got a reference for you.
Yep.
So sorry, but this song's just hard to find. It was Christmas.
Or reach.
Christmas time. Get in line. Santa's here to take pictures with your kids. Get in line. Santa's here. Ladies and elf, get on the shelf.
I'm a jolly old man. Every other day I'm in the street. I'm a homeless man, but once a year I take pictures with kids. I smell like off-tuner and I smell like farts and I fart on the kids and I come in my trousers over the mums. Oh, they're looking good this year. It's a Grinch. It's a Grinch. Get out of here, Grinch.
Smile for the camera. Big cheers. Santa smelly socks. Reindeer ears. Big cheers. Get on the beers. Dan Andrew. Weird reference at the end there. I don't know what happened to the song there. All right, back to the song.
Yeah. Santa's back. Okay.
Support reach.
Santary. Santa. Rah. Why? Santa's in the house. One thing I don't like. I'm at the mall and I listen to the music and I hear Mariah Carey every single fucking day. So I went to America to find her and kill her. I got a gun, now I gotta get to her house. Click, clack, boom, Mariah Carey's dead. I shot her in the fucking big head. I shot her in the kneecap, shot her in the arm, shot her in the eye. Oh, don't hurt my singing voice, you dead bitch. Shouldn't have ruined our Christmas every year. All I want for Christmas is a hospital, cause I fucking killed Mariah Carey, yeah.
Good morning, kids. Welcome to Christmas Day. This is at the Mariah Carey house. Let's go downstairs and see what Santa's brought you. Oh, I'm so excited. Let's go down these stairs.
Hey, Christmas.
Oh, wow. You put random Christmas stuff all over the walls.
Mommy, come and see this red Christmas stuff.
Oh, my gosh. There's a big doll with a hole in its head. Mum?
Ho, 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 motherfuckers.
It was very dark.
It was a hard beat
yeah.
for us. It was a hard beat for us. That was my fault.
No.
That was my fault.
What do you mean?
I mean, it was a hard beat that we
For
found.
the
It was a hard, yeah, that's what I'm
Backstreet,
saying. It was,
the boy band that
for the whatever, yeah, whatever.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah. What are you getting for Christmas, Frenchie? Do you still get presents?
No.
Yeah, neither do I. Really.
No. My present's just a bit of bloody peace and quiet to myself. That's all I fucking want.
All I want
mate.
is a
That's all I
slice of
fucking
pavlova
want.
and a bit of a break.
Yeah, so that's all. Yeah, a bit of a bicky, bit of a beer.
I just want a bit of cricket, bit of Christmas, you know?
I just want to drink some JD till I black out. That's all I fucking want. Is that too much to ask?
I just want you to stop asking me to do chores for one day, Martha.
That's all I fucking want, Martha. I
If
just
you
want
get
to
these kids, get them out there playing their games, get them the fuck away
fuck
from me.
away. I want a time machine, okay? And go back in time to when we have kids and not fucking have them.
And just fucking come on you titties.
Just come on your fucking titties back when they used to be fucking perky. Remember that, Martha?
you know, they're hanging low
Dum
like
dum.
the fucking bobbles on the
Remember
Christmas
that,
tree.
Martha? Oh, yeah, you don't remember that because you fucking left me, haven't you? I miss you, fucking Martha.
Now
Come
I'm in a
back.
hotel room in
I'm
the
a
middle of
hotel by my
Ipswich.
fucking
And
self.
I'm swallowing this gun. I'm swallowing it.
no. Bro, that's too real, bro. I'm swallowing it, but I pull it back out because I'm gonna have one last shot at winning your fucking love, Martha. It's a Christmas Tim Allen movie. I'm Tim Allen again.
But unfortunately, I had remorse, put down the gun, but the dog's fucking toe hit the trigger.
Oh, into
Killed
the
him.
segue.
And there is a story
Segue.
that I segued to.
Dog shoots owner dead.
Please tell us more.
A man in Turkey has been reportedly shot and killed by his own dog on a hunting trip after the pet stepped on the trigger of his shotgun.
That sounds suspicious.
Sounds like a you problem.
It sounds suspicious.
What, you think he got murdered?
I mean,
Yeah, you're not right. But how? Okay.
it's a hard sell, but if the coroner's just trying to piece it together, he's like, he's the only man here apart from a dog. It's like, well, maybe someone else came up wearing gloves, so there was no prints on the gun and shot him in the head.
And they put like the paw into some dirt and then
That's
put it
good.
on the ground.
Yeah,
and it's like,
that's
oh,
good.
look, the prints are on
The
it.
paw prints.
The paw prints.
I could tell the dog was about that size.
Could it be a bear print? No, you can tell by the paw.
The way they're pinning it on the dog, gonna say Black Labrador.
No, I think it's what are those other hunting dogs? The ones that fuck, my brain's broken. I'm sorry.
Yeah, you didn't
I
even
need
get
a
my
new brand for
reference.
Christmas. Buy it Black Labrador.
Because it's a black dog. They're pinning the crime on him.
Oh, okay,
Yeah,
got
yeah.
ya. I was like, I thought you meant the breed is notoriously
pull triggers.
a bit cheeky. I was like, labs are pretty nice. I don't think they would purposely murder a man.
I mean, crazy shit happens in Turkey, man.
Maybe a Shih Tzu would. I think a Shih Tzu would fucking murder you.
Maybe.
What breed was it?
It doesn't say, but it's this dog here in the picture. It's like a kind of probably hunting dog.
It
Random.
just looks like a golden retriever that's just wet.
Yeah, wet golden. Yeah, close.
They're
Close to
too
a lab.
friendly.
That's why you'd never suspect them.
That's perfect.
If it was a murder mystery and only dogs, that's who the killer would probably be. The golden, because I feel like the golden would come in as the detective. Oh, there's been a murder here in this doggy land. Which dog could have done it? And then all these other dogs like, oh, it must have been the pit bull. And that's the first suspect. It was the pit bull. But turns out,
Sausage dog.
no, another suspect. You're like, it's going to be a sausage dog. They're like sneaky little.
It's a cat.
It was a golden retriever pinning it on the sausage dog. It was actually the detective.
I would love to see that police work because I honestly can't figure out how you would get to the conclusion of dog unless there was a camera. Because I feel like dog is one of the last things. Like suspect
to
came
have
up,
it
tried
point-
to make it look like the dog is more likely than a dog pulling.
Because even if
It'd
he,
have to be
even if he
perfectly
rested on the ground, it's not going to be angled up at him
No.
unless I guess he's lying down and he kept a loaded shotgun pointing at himself in
And
his
then, like,
sleep.
the way a foot goes down, and if the gun's lying down, it would have to go sideways. It's a lot.
You're right. I think it's a fucking murder,
It's a
bro. I think it's a murder. Do you
It's a
think?
setup.
So who do you think murdered him? Like a bear or something?
So he
Oh,
was
to be
he
a
was
wife.
with a friend.
oh no way!
A friend whose wife he was fucking doggy
Yeah,
styling.
he was dogging that wife.
dude.
Yeah.
He was retrieving her golden snatch.
Oh
Okay.
yeah, he was.
What do you reckon, Alex?
Yeah, tell
What's
us
the
more.
verdict?
We want
Yeah.
the story, Alex.
So according to his name is Mr. Gervin Koglu, was loading
G.
Gorilla
Mr. G.
Glue.
Mr. G, yeah,
Mr. Gorilla Glue.
was loading equipment into the boot of his car after the trip when his dog jumped on the back of a friend, stepping on the trigger of a shotgun.
Right.
The 32-year-old
The friend did it.
Yeah.
The friend did it 100%.
38-year-old friend was not identified and subsequently released from custody on Sunday, but the police are still investigating the case.
He just got a good lawyer.
Oh, 100%. You're dead right, Tom. You
Cleaned his
cracked
prints
that. That
off.
was really
Yeah.
smart of you. I was
Yeah.
ready to go, yeah, the dog probably stepped on it. I was like,
It's always the
The
most
more I heard-
obvious. It's not always.
well, that's the most obvious is the dog.
no. We're not known for
most of the time it's just the brother, the
Life
husband,
insurance.
Spouse. It's
Spouse.
the spouse. It's
And
generally
there's always a
the
life
spouse.
insurance policy.
Yeah.
And
It's
it's
always
agreed.
the spouse. And it's always they're cheating, yeah, and they don't want to get a
Cheating,
divorce.
custody.
So just fucking murder them.
yeah.
I think just get a divorce, guys.
100%.
We don't like to give too much advice. We don't like to be holier than thou.
Mm.
Don't murder your spouse. Just get a divorce. Just get a divorce.
You can make more money.
You can make more money. You can't make more undeadness.
Yeah.
Well, you can actually. You can make more people.
Frankenstein.
Frankenstein, yeah. So, well, that's not a good argument. But still, just let them have half your money. It doesn't matter.
Doesn't matter.
You get half of theirs. So think about that.
That's it.
Just don't murder them.
Don't murder them.
No.
Not again.
No.
Guys, we
Little
know
maiming.
what you've been
Little
thinking.
maiming.
No maiming.
No maiming?
No maiming.
No maiming.
Naming and shaming.
Oh, you can name
no
and shame.
maiming.
They're cheating. You're like, I'm going to murder them for cheating on me? No. Name and shame.
Mm.
What would be a good way to get someone back at someone for cheating on you
Yeah.
other than murdering them?
Good question, friends.
I think David Letterman did this in his top 10 back in the day.
Okay.
I'm joking. Maybe Sky riding plane.
Oh, yeah.
Slut?
Yep.
Slut in the sky.
Oh, or like send to the work, like send all the,
Oh, I hit my tooth on the microphone. God
like,
damn it.
Go to send to their work like all flowers and all this stuff with the card saying like basically fuck you and
Okay,
you're like,
okay.
oh, I can't
Yeah.
believe
Here's a good one.
Mm-hmm.
So you got to get a video of it, yeah? Spell it out in the video. This is whatever.
it. You get
My
a
wife-
video of the cheating.
My wife cheating on me with whatever, the postman or whatever. And you send it.
So you got to film them.
Yeah, well, you need
Fucking-
proof of the cheating.
But you can't just film people have sex, even if
You
it's
can with a
Yeah.
private eye. In your own home, you can. Whatever. Doesn't matter. We get a video of it, Tom.
Okay. Okay, we got a video.
Somehow.
You send it to every kid's mother at the school.
Nice.
So when she's doing pickups, drop-offs,
They know.
soccer, whatever, they all know, and she just feels weird vibes forever.
Okay.
And she
here's
never knows why.
similar idea. Send the video to TMZ. Say, look what this
I don't
Malcolm
think
in the
they'll-
Middle star did. Some show where they won't really know what they look
Oh.
like. Be like, that was the brother on TMZ, shamed.
Okay. What about, okay. So let's say it's for a dude cheating.
Mhm.
Don't chop off his dick.
No.
That's part of maiming.
One ball.
No balls.
Okay.
No balls. What can they do? That if we're flipping it, Tom, what's another good option? Because slut doesn't really work for the guys. They're going to be high-fiving each other. You know what I mean? You know what I'm saying here?
Tell the bloke's mother.
Again,
Depends. Maybe.
as long as
maybe,
as long as they've used condoms, Tom's mum wouldn't really care.
Yeah. Dr. Phil.
Same thing, because it's hard to expose them as badly. Do you know what I mean? I think that's why they've got to take half their money. Something they care about. That's what you got to.
Yeah. Billboard. Hire a billboard.
Okay. Yeah, but instead of bringing up the cheating, maybe you flip it and pretend he has congenital herpes.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Okay.
Smear campaign.
Smear campaign, yeah, because
Smearing the herpes.
he's cheating on her
Mm-hmm.
and then he's just going to be banging. He'd be like, oh, we're divorced. I'm going to be banging. No, not if everyone thinks you've got AIDS.
How hard is it to get on the AIDS registry? Question 2.
Put him on.
Sign him up.
Sign him up to sex offender registry.
Sign him up to
Yo, sex offender registry. Sign him up to it because he offended you by cheating on you with sex.
Okay, just say you.
Boom.
Then ignorance is bliss. You're like, sorry, I misunderstood.
Hand out flyers. There's a sex offender in our neighborhood.
Yep.
His picture on it.
I find
And
him
then
having
blur
sex
out-
offending
Blur out the.
the age.
Well, if it's like a woman giving him a blowjob, you just blur out
Yeah.
the head. You don't
Yeah.
know what that's going to be.
But don't blur it with a blur. Use like something from Peppa Pig.
Oh, yeah.
Oh shit, we got to finish this podcast.
Okay, well, thank you for
what,
listening.
what a point to end
Hope
on.
you're having fun in silly
Guys,
season.
next-
We love December.
Next episode, big episode.
Oh,
the awards ceremony.
Saturday. Woo!
Whoa, I was talking about the
Go
awards.
on. award ceremony.
Yes. So we're going to go through your favorite moments of the podcast, have some clips, talk about it, favorite improv songs, favorite fucking whatever.
Hopefully you've been voting and nominating on
On our
Instagram.
Instagram,
We have the Patreon Christmas party this Saturday. It is not too late, is it, Tom?
Just wait. Let me check the dates. I'm confused. Okay.
It is not too late.
It is too late. Yep.
No, it's not.
Yes, it is.
No, it's not, Tom.
It's on the 17th.
I know.
You're right.
I know.
You are right.
I know. It is not too late. So you can sign up to our Patreon. If
In Sydney, in the city,
it's in
gonna be
Sydney,
a
it's in the
blast.
city. All the details will be when you sign up. If you only want to sign up for a month and support us for that month and then get rid of it, you can do that. We prefer you signing up for letting it go
Forever.
for a little longer so we can have a bit more money to do
But it's
podcast
cheap.
related things.
It's cheap. Check
Very
it out.
cheap. The
Patreon.com.
what the cheapest?
Like $3 or something.
$3
It's like
bucks.
less than a latte.
Yeah.
$3. We should up it. You can't afford.
Patreon.com.
We've been giving you
Tom and
laughs for
Frenchie.
this long, and you can't give us $3.
4
Whoa.
years of my
4
life.
years of my fucking life.
best years.
Get the toaster back.